Welcome back to Juice Crypto Talks. My name's Xavier. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for more content. Wanted to share with you guys this video. And this video, we're actually going to just look at the market. Right now, I actually have Ethereum up. We're actually going to just do a quick look at Ethereum and BTC. So I'm actually on one of my trading accounts right now. And after this, we'll actually go into some places that I actually go to see what's going on with the news and what's happening in the space, and just to stay up to date with everything. So this video is going to be a little bit more longer than the short videos that I've been making for you guys with the breaking news and what's happening in the marketplace. So as you guys can see, we actually have had a pretty nice run. Just going back, we're looking at January. If we go back on the chart, we're looking at January 3rd, 2023. This is when this run started happening. Now, a lot of people right now are thinking we're in another phase of a bullish cycle. And I want this to be known in this video. This is not financial advice, okay? But we are not in a bullish cycle. This is not financial advice, but we're not in a bullish cycle. And I'm going to explain that in a little bit later on in the video. But going back, we're going to just go. We can see right here. So going back to right here, the 21st of October, we've seen that the market really took a crash in fear. I remember during this time, this is when we had the FTX situation, and the market really just took a dump. And we've seen some good areas over here where the market was bouncing and trading sideways, and then just really took off and just fully recovered from its position. If you look from where it recovered, the market actually recovered back from November 4th. So it recovered that position. So we're back to where where we were in October, November time, okay? Which is great. I mean, the market's back up and a lot of people are excited. But honestly, right now, for those who are just FOMOing into this buying right now, I wouldn't really just FOMO right now. Like right now, I'm not really putting a lot of buy orders. I'm waiting to see if the market is going to short more down to the downside. We did have a sideways. They did trade a little bit sideways from, if the starting position would be January 13th to right here, which is the 18th. So the market was kind of sideways. And then we could see that we had a candlestick that hit the support line at 1501. Resistance hit that line right there, and then we see support come up a little bit, and now we see the candlesticks moving back down to about the support line again. So we're going to retest the support line again. We're going to see if support is going to bring it back up, but I don't think we're going to be seeing us going back up to the resistance line of 1,610. I do believe that we're going to be still more to the down end, or we're going to retrace back down to probably around about right here, which are close to like right here around this area, around to the 1450s. I think we'll retrace about right there if we do not see that support brings it back in. So the next option that was possibly most likely to happen is we could possibly trade sideways for a little bit, and then we'll see a downtrend occur, which right here in this area is going to be really important to see how the market moves. So we're really waiting to see what's going to be happening, see if we're going to retest that support line, which is support 1. So in the next a day or two, we'll see if we're going to retest, and we're going to see if resistance and the shorts come in and continue to push the market down, or we see the bulls still kind of really bullish and trying to get some more gains. But right now, I think that this trend has kind of exhausted itself. Just looking at this, how it looks right now in the market. I mean, we do see a double top right here, 1, 2 right there, and then we got one. We have a double bottom also, so indication right there. So it's going to be really interesting to see what's going to be happening in the next, like I said, few days. I personally, not financial advice, personally believe that we're going to be moving more down towards a downtrend pretty soon, and we're going to see some consolidation after that, okay? So let's go ahead and go to BTC. Now, for everyone that thinks that we're in a bull market, or we're in a bullish cycle, it's very important to know how cycles work. And BTC cycle happens every 4 years. So that's the reason why I'm actually making this video, is I wanted to actually explain this, and this is not financial advice, but the supply of BTC, to break this down for people that just getting into the space and those new to the cryptocurrency space. BTCs, and the algorithm that BTC was created on, it has a cycle. Every 4 years, the supply gets cut in half. So the last time we had a halving for Bitcoin was in 2020. And after that, BTC went parabolic, and we saw that it went to all-time highs of 68,000. And this year, we're in a bear market. Well, if you trace that back, that's happened before in the past. That's actually happened in 2016 when we had the halving. And in 2017, we had, it went up to 20,000. And the same thing happened in 2012 and in 2013. So it's happened at least 3 times now. Now, the next time that next halving is going to happen is actually in 2024. So people, do not be fooled by all these analysts who are saying, oh, Bitcoin is going to 100,000 this year. No, it's not. Okay? It's not going to 100,000. Okay? It's not. You have to know how these cycles work. So like I said, 4 years, this cycle happens. So just keep that in mind. The next cycle for Bitcoin's halving is in 2024. So financial 101, when supply gets cut in half, demand increases. So now that you know that, the next time Bitcoin goes parabolic, I don't think it's till about 2025 or late 2024, 2025. I personally think that's when it's going to happen. But like I said, this is not financial advice, and I'm not here to make those educated guesses. But for me, my bet is for BTC 100,000 around 2025. So there's my bet on that, and that's my 2 cents on that part. Okay, so with that being said, we're just looking at BTC right now. Right now, the platform I'm using is smarttrader.com. I really like this platform. This platform has this pretty much works especially for what I'm trying to use it for. You can set up smart patterns. You can put pivots in the market, so you can have the pivots. You can draw the trend lines. It searches for all the bullish and bearish candlestick patterns. So this platform is really nice. I'm actually going to make some YouTube YouTube videos on using this platform, and I'm going to be trading on this platform for you guys, so you guys can actually see how this platform works. You can also do automated trading with Smart Trader if you have Forex. You can connect to all your brokers too. So pretty much Awanda, Forex.com, Hugo's Way. There's a ton of brokers depending on what broker you guys use. IC Markets. So whatever you guys brokers, all you got to do is just go to right here with the $, manage brokers, and then figure out if your broker's connected. Once you're connected, your account number will be there, your balance will show, and how much equity you have in your account, and pretty much you're good to go. So with that being said, right now I'm just actually looking at BTC, just looking that we just had, like I said, amazing run. Starting back in around January time, around January 3rd, we had this run, and we had a really good run. It looks like we recovered everything, like I said, back from November time. So everything looks like it just been recovered. The market's been recovered. We do see that we are having a nice, downtrend down, and that's just normal. The market trades sideways after a good run. The potential next thing is just going to go down. So right now, one of the key factors is we see a trend like right here. One of the key factors that we're looking for is we're looking to see if BTC is going to play more down towards the support 1, a support 2, or if we're going to trade sideways. So most likely we might have a little bit more of a downtrend, and then potentially we could retest this support 1 line. And most likely support will come in for a little bit, push back in, and then we'll go sideways for a little bit, and then we'll have more of a downtrend coming. So in the next few weeks, I personally think that we're going to be moving down towards the downtrend, just looking at this chart. Now, this is not financial advice, so I don't advise you to just follow what I'm saying, but just make sure you do your own research so you know what you're doing. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you guys is I'm actually on Coin Paprika, and I want to show you guys this because since BTC's run, we've been seeing a lot of different cryptocurrencies do really well. Some of the cryptocurrencies that we've seen that's been doing pretty well, going up. We've been seeing Litecoin surpass Ethereum with addresses recently. So Litecoin has more addresses than Ethereum, 170.7 million addresses compared to 100 I think it's 170 or 170.3 million Ethereum and 170.5 Litecoin. We also have been seeing some other projects do really well. Solana has been moving up 25%, but in the last, I think, 30 days, Solana has been higher percentage than that. It's been doing pretty, for the month, it's done 69%. Wow. So it's done a lot better from where it was after the FTX situation. And then some other ones are doing pretty well. Polkadot's been up. Polkadot is up 9.85% in the last 7 days. And then also we have Polygon, which is up 5.25% in the last 7 days. Ethereum, 8.67. So we're seeing some green, which is really good. And we're still seeing some very low prices for these cryptos. For those, I would encourage you guys to do some research on some of these projects, because some of these projects prices are very low right now, especially some of these I'm seeing right now, like 82 Litecoin. That's a pretty decent price. Chainlink at $6.35. That's very cheap, folks, very cheap. I definitely would buy some of that. Not financial advice. Ethereum Classic is a great price right now. Near Protocol, great project. A lot of news has been coming out with Near Protocol, and it's up 8.67%. So yeah, I advise you guys, to check out Coin Paprika. It's a great website where you can actually do some research, and it'll actually help you get you guys pointed in the right direction. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is CryptoPanic.com. CryptoPanic is great because you can find a lot of news on what's happening in the space. And I actually use CryptoPanic. I use it kind of like Forex Street. And the reason why is because I want to make sure I don't make a bad decision when I'm using technical analysis to trade. Because if there's bad news for a specific coin or pair, my technical analysis won't work on this chart. So it's really important to have fundamental, sentimental analysis when you're trading. It's going to give you more of a picture on what's happening, even though technical analysis is great. But if the market is rocky, and we're going through a recession right now, it might not be, your technical analysis might not be the best. And also, we just had a pretty big run, the past few weeks. So with that being said, anything can go right now. Potentially, we could see something happen in the news, and it could affect the market. And there's been a lot of crazy news lately coming out with this banks going under. Not only that, for example, Bank of America having issues with their clients. Russia and Iran now backing up stablecoin with gold. So there's a lot happening in the crypto space, folks. So it's very important, you check out the news, see what's going on, and also, do your own research. Look into some of these altcoins right now, because some of these altcoins look like they're looking really nice price. And I would just focus on accumulation, not financial advice, but focus on accumulation in the next 2 years. And I think you'll do well when the next bull run is actually in effect in about the next 2 years. I'll see you guys soon.